What up, soldiers? Fonye here.
Hydraulix, baby.
Alright, so most of the song inspirations I get, it comes as a beat in my head and I'll record it on my phone. So I would say 95% of the vibes I get, it all starts with the beatbox. I get the inspiration in my head and then I record the beatbox or the vibe on my phone. I have thousands of them. Whenever I want to produce, I don't waste time. I just listen to the vibe based on the mood and then I produce. Okay, so after having that recorded inspiration in my head, it's simple. I just have to mimic what I recorded on my phone. That's how I produce. Boom, boom, boom. So after having that, since it sounds like a kick and a rim, straight to the point. So that's basically like the beat. After having that, now I have to now support the rim shots with, snap to brighten it up a little bit. All right. Now after that, I have to now solidify the rim. So now I put a bold rim shot that will be like the boss of the whole rim company. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So now it sounds like a very bold but supported, really flat-lined rim. All right. So now that we have like the skeleton of the percussion, we need something groovy, What else if not the shaker? Yeah. It enter, right? Once you get to this point of the beat, it is done. So now after having the groove, now straight to the chords. So I just started with the xylo. Alright, so after the xylo, I just needed something that would the xylo can sit in, something really soft and watery. So I came up with this, it's really, you see, so straight up. One thing that I do, I don't like playing too many things in the beat because the artist will be coming with their lead vocals and also their backups, and some other vibes. So when I'm producing a beat, I don't play too many things. When I get the key stuff that actually get the groove going and the energy going, I'm done. The only thing that's left is maybe, after the artist is done, then I just produce a little something. I needed something to add some kind of, hype to what I was saying, because what I was saying was really, really powerful. Like, you can never plant coconut, and expect cocoa yam, oh no. So I needed something to be like, oh! I went through a lot until I found this one.
Yeah.
No? No? Where's that guy? There he is. Where you did since? So, I found this guy at the point where I wanted to start the verse, because it's very important what you start your verse with when you're singing or writing. Your very first phrase or first line is really important. And so I had to just freeze the whole beat and just start, with the chords. At this point, like the whole vibe just calls for rolls, man. So from this point, I just played some rolls. Simple. The point of this beat, I wanted it to sound like a live band. Some people thought that I produced it live, but no, it was all produced virtual. Alright, so now that that's done, we now need a bass. So I just went and grabbed my bass real quick. And that was it. I made the bass really simple. I just thought of a whole live band, then they would just be grooving. It's just a groove. So nobody passes nobody, everybody's in their lane and just grooving with it. That's how I wanted the beat to sound. Thank God that I was able to project it that way. I thank God because this is a God-given gift, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so at this point, I knew that it needed a very warm, pad. After the bass comes and then it switches. So to give it that ascending vibe. So I came up with this chord right here, very beautiful, soft. You see how soft it is? Really, really warm. Alright, so adding that to the bunch, let's see what we got. After playing that chord, I just added some few equally warm melodies behind it to make it round and also really colorful. But after I was done with the beat, some people thought that at the beginning of the song I used vocal effects for that. I tried it. I didn't really like how it sounded. It sounded too synthetic. So I actually programmed with my own voice. I recorded my voice. Before I did the voice, I needed something really strong in the beginning, like something like chainsaw, at the beginning of the song. And I got this. And then now I needed an 808 for that side. So that I just dumb it down. Alright, so after I was done, I needed my voice to like wrap around that. Alright, so when we put the whole bunch together with the saw, 808, and all the backups, this is what we get. Okay, so after recording the vocals, I needed something to like punch the peak when the voices all rise. Let's do an octave down. Sounded good. So right there, I just added the shaker to it, just to give it the groove, and there we have it.
You can have a plant coconut and expect cocoyam. Oh no, take me as I am, more come out. Me I know the way kilogram. Oh, I got my own akosombo dam. I gotta produce